I mean, there are a lot of people who have this system now, but the people are debating on whether to plaster the beneath of the pen,
Okay.
or to leave it open. So my experience here is that sometimes when you leave the floor open, ants travel beneath the soil.
Yeah.
So sometimes they travel from elsewhere and then end up
Finding
in the
their
pen.
way in the pen. Okay, okay, I get you.
Yes.
So like under the soil.
So they'll travel from elsewhere and come and appear under the pens, and then they'll still infest your pens, and then eventually you wouldn't want to put some chemicals there which will also harm the snails. So for us, the system we use is to plaster beneath it, and then make sure we put enough soil so that the snails can burrow
They like
holes.
burying themselves.
Yes, so that they'll be able to bury themselves in the soil and enjoy their space and feel like.
Welcome to TundeLaniran Farms Limited, the home of farming and processing of farm produce into high quality food product. We produce food with 100% care. We have 1,200 acres of land available for you. These are land that do not have any known government acquisition or any family conflict surrounding them. We would give you your contract of sale once you purchase the land. You also have the land survey documents and the land allocation. Then we have the certificate of occupancy document, which is popularly called the C of O. While the paperwork process is going on, you can begin cultivation on your land. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to serving you. Thank you.
Okay. Look, talking about soil. Is there a special treatment for the soil? Because someone once told me you have to sterilize the soil and stuff. Is there any special treatment? And is it that, because I've observed that there is loam soil that is mostly used for the snail farming. How do you, about the sterility of the soil, or any kind of loam soil can work for it, or any type of soil to guys good for snail farming?
Okay, so I would want to state categorically that most of the problems with snail farming is the soil.
Okay.
If you know how to handle the soil, you are likely to survive in the business. And this is why sometimes I take people to train them, because even if you are just told about how to take care of the soil, you still want to understudy somebody, or even have a feel of the person's soil to know what to go in for. So that, like you said, we like to use loamy soil because this is what the snails thrive in. They like humid places. The loamy soil is able to hold a lot of water for some time. Yeah. At the same time, the snails are able to make holes and then enjoy themselves in the soil. I've come across people who have invested a lot of money in the pens, and eventually the kind of soil they put in the pens have some amount of clay. And then, after continuous watering, you realize that the clay is showing itself, and then the snails end up dying. Also, because we water the snails, we water them daily. You would want soil that wouldn't hold the water too much, and then can go down. Yeah. If it's on top of the soil too much, that makes the soil too uncomfortable for the snails, and then they can die from it. Okay. So we sterilize the soil after identifying that this is the type of soil that we want. There's a way I personally check the soil. There's a way I grab the soil and loosen it, and then that gives me assurance that this is what I want. Okay. So not too sandy, and then not too clay, but loamy. And even with the loamy, you need to take out the unwanted materials. You need to take out the stones, the stakes, and then yes. So there are people that want to sieve the soil, but large-scale farms like this, you can't go through that. So what we do is that we sterilize the soil by putting them in pots and then put them on fire, and then we cover it so we see that there's vapor coming out. It's very hot. It's something you cannot even touch with your hand, and then we keep turning it with a spade, so that we turn the soil so that the topsoil will go down and the top will come down everywhere. And then when you do that, you realize that worms that were in the soil would want to come out of it. And that's when you realize that you have properly treated it. So from there, then you just transfer the warm soil into the pens. Okay. But you need to fill the pens in such a way that from the bottom to the top should be about this much. So that's a lot of soil.
Yeah.
That's a lot of soil. So that also takes me to the location of where you set up your farm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you want more information about how to sterilize the soil and stuff, he teaches people how to go about some of these things. So
Yes.
as usual, the contact and everything will be in the description side of the video. Just reach out to him. He'll take you through the process. You can maybe you also go around to do the same for people.
Of course. I mean, if you come here, we would want you to come here first, see how we do things. We'll take you through, and then when you're about to start your own farm, I would want to come there and then look at how things are being done. Certain things that have been done wrong, I can correct them for you, and then make sure that you're on the right path.
Okay. So yeah, just reach out to him. As you can see or tell from the video, he has more knowledge about this. He can take you through the detailed process on how to go about some of these things.
Welcome to TundeLaniran Farms Limited, the home of farming and processing of farm produce into high quality food product. We produce food with 100% care. We have 1,200 acres of land available for you. These are land that do not have any known government acquisition or any family conflict surrounding them. We would give you your contract of sale once you purchase the land. You also have the land survey documents and the land allocation. Then we have the certificate of occupancy document, which is popularly called the C of O. While the paperwork process is going on, you can begin cultivation on your land. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to serving you. Thank you.